Hey, Sean from the Orga Builds. Today I want to show you how I tack this IKEA drawer from this to this. Alright, so first of all, why I wanted to hack this drawer. In my previous video, I renovated this entire walk-in closet using this IKEA AURDAL closet system. And I already mentioned why I choose this over other system like packs, so feel free to check that out. And one downside with this system is this drawer that you can only open this much, and then because it's using a cheap like real plastic real system, and then like 1/4 of the space are not that reachable, you see here. And instead I make a hack here that it's push open and it can pull all the way out. So just give you a side-by-side comparison and give you an example that I have a like socks organizer here. So if I want to reach the last row of my socks, it's a little bit hard. I need to get into it. However, if I put right here, everything is reachable because it's a full pull-out drawers. Besides, the hacked drawer is quieter than this original drawer. So hear this out. Alright, to explain what's happening here, I'm gonna take this original drawer out. So you can see we have a metal rail with this plastic wheel, so you can slide into it. But this mechanism, it's not be able to put the drawer fully extended. However, with the my hack, I'm using a third-party drawer slice with a push-open mechanism. So what I mean by that is, if you look at this one and then you press in, it's gonna push it open. And this thing has a 3-stage slice, so you have this all the way out, and if you go back in and push it again, you are locked in place. You can achieve these things by having a soft close drawer slice and a additional push opener, but I would prefer to have everything in one drawer slice. So the next thing we will need to figure out is how to install this drawer slice. So let's look at this original one. There is a gap between the drawer and the side panel, and luckily the space in between, it's the same as the standard drawer slide, which is, I believe, is a 1/2 inch. So I will just do a quick dry fit here. You can see it's a perfect fit. So let's install it. Here we need to find a place to install these drawer slides. I would like to find somewhere in the middle of the drawer and reuse the pre-drilled holes provided by this IKEA panel. So I counted 3 holes down from the original real holes. Then I just insert the screw in the back and secure it in place. After that, I leveled the slider and put in the second screw in the middle. In order to make the drawer front flush with the frame, we need to do some small math here. The distance between the slider front to the frame is 1 inch, and the drawer front is 5/8 thick, so we need 3/8 gap between the slider front to the back side of the drawer front. Here I kept the original IKEA rail so I can put the drawer back in the exact same position. Then I adjust the slider by placing a spacer in between, using the number we calculated earlier, which is 3/8. This is very handy when installing multiple drawer sliders to ensure they all have the same position. Now we need to connect the slider with the drawer body. Since this is a metal frame, we can't just screw it in. We need to open the hole and using these thin bolts and nuts to connect them. Speaking of holes, here's the first mistake I made. I tried to directly drill a hole in the metal using the final size bit. The process was shaky, my spacer fell off, and this led to the second mistake. I was drilling on the hole that's only adjustable vertically, but the horizontal position was more important here. So I started drilling smaller pilot hole and then used a larger drill bit within a horizontal adjustable slot. Now we can start using our bolts and nuts to connect the slider and drawer. I basically just used a wrench to hold the nuts and an impact driver to tighten the bolt. Then I drilled the second hole in the same side but left it for now. After that, I repeated the same process on the other side, drilling a pilot hole followed by a finishing with larger bits, tightening with the nuts and bolts, and drilling an additional hole on the same side. The reason I didn't tighten all the open holes is that I need to loosen these bolts, put out the drawers, and uninstall the original rails. This allows the drawers to operate solely on the push-open drawer sliders. To put the drawer back, it's quite simple. Just insert the bolts without tightening them. Once all the bolts are in place, you can start securing them with nuts. There you go! Now you have a full put-out drawer with a push-open functionality without upgrading your entire closet system, just with this simple hack. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe for more IKEA hack, home renovation, or woodworking videos. Hope to see you soon. Peace!